If you are currently looking for a home and you don't know how COV works, you might be paying more than you think. Okay, recently I met this family who approached me to sell their 5-room HDB. So at that point, they have told me that they have this ideal price that they actually hope to match. However, that price, right, was in fact 60,000 above the last transacted in the area. So being that estate itself is quite an old estate, so there isn't many transactions to push the prices up lah. So when I first met them, I was thinking, wow, okay, so 60,000 above the last transactor is indeed a challenge. So fast forward, right, we started staging, taking pictures, videos, home tours. So in that day, we had open house. Very fortunate that we managed to get actually 4 offers on the first viewing. So when I received the 4 offers from the buyers, I have this worry on my mind because in my earlier case, I've also met buyers, right, who actually back out after the valuation results is out. So the process for buying HDB, you go for a viewing, you see some unit that you like, you place a 1,000 deposit for the issuance of the OTP. So what happened next after the issuance? The buyers would then submit for valuation request. 1 week later, you will get the results from HDB. When the report is out, if there's a high COV cash over valuation, I met cases where the buyer would actually back out. So what does it mean? The whole case is cut off. Eventually, buyer 4, right, came out with the highest bid and he got the unit lah. So after we received the 1,000 OTP money, right, the buyers actually submitted a valuation request the following day. 2 days later, I received a call from the valuer. It's from the HDB lah. They say they need to come down to inspect the unit. So when the valuer came down, right, he asked me quite a couple of questions like when was the renovation done, and like was it a full reno, and how much was the cost, and the materials of the tiles, is it porcelain, homogeneous, etc. All these questions we already know that the unit would have a COV, but luckily I've also informed buyer's agent so their buyers are also fully aware before they go into this transaction. So if you're a buyer who is looking out for your next home, or a seller who is trying to get the highest price for your unit and don't know how COV works, speak to me and I'll walk you through the process.